Good morning. Welcome to the Gojenn podcast. Unfortunately, this is the last day of our vacation. We're getting ready to pack up and head home. So I just wanted you to see what I've been looking at for the past couple days. The beautiful Atlantic Ocean. Isn't it something? Hello. And now for the knitting and crocheting and Tunisian crocheting portion of the program. If you've been with me for a couple months, you know that I participate in the Harry Potter Knitting and Crochet House Cup, which is just a bunch of people who get together and challenge themselves to complete projects. Maybe that would be out of the box for them. This is out of the box for me. Let's see. This is for my divination owl, and the owl is a big deal because it's a 3-month project. You've got a 3-month time limit, and so here we go. Anyway, this, if you remember, is the Allegro crocheted wrap. I was really happy with it. This is one of 4 items that I made for my owl, and I'm turning them in today, and I'm thrilled. So you'll see this is a nice big wrap or scarf, or you could wear it off your shoulders, but you probably wouldn't wear it with 2 other scarves, but we're going to get to them in a minute. But I just wanted you to see how lovely the Allegro is. If you want to see the patterns or more information about these items, you can go to Ravelry. I believe you have to join, but it's free. You just sign up. And anyway, you can find me. I'm Gojenn, Gojenn, and you can look and you'll find information about my yarn choices and things like that. So this was the Allegro one. Next is the Paola, P-A-O-L-A, Tunisian crochet scarf. I just recently finished this. I'd almost forgotten making the pink one because it has been like a month or 2. But this is just a small scarf. It's not really big. It's not very fancy, but it is a very nice Tunisian crochet scarf. I made a poor yarn choice. This should have been done in a solid. Then the stitch pattern would have shown up. This yarn should be done in something without a big stitch pattern, so the yarn is the star. And so because they're competing for who wins. But that is the Paola. If you've been on tenterhooks just waiting to see if I would finish my Hitchhiker, yay me, I finished it yesterday at the beach on vacation. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This was knitted, and I am a crocheter, so for me to knit an item like this, it took quite an effort. So last night after I finished the knitting and I went back and I sewed in all my ends, and it has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 5 to 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. The pattern calls for 42 teeth along this side. My mom has been asking me, how would you style this if you were going to wear it? And there's a number of ways. I would leave the teeth in the front because that is one of your focal points. And I would just wrap it like this I love the color. I love this blue. I made a good yarn choice with this. You could pin it with a shawl pin if you had one. Or you could wear it in kerchief kind of style, which is putting the big part in the front, and then you could tie these ends, or you can flap them over. But anyway, you could wear it a number of ways because the idea is you want to keep yourself warm. Okay, so this is the Hitchhiker. Yay, I'm very proud of it. I would like to make another one. This same designer, who is Martina Behm, B-I-E-H-M, I believe, and I believe she's German or Dutch. Sorry, I'm not sure. She doesn't like to purl, which is the opposite of knitting. And so she has several patterns out, and I might either try one of her other patterns, or I might give the Hitchhiker a go again. It really did take the full 3 months, because I'm not a fast knitter. It was a simple pattern, but and this is the last item for my owl. It is a crocheted basket, and you see it has handles. It goes all the way around. It has a nice big bottom. That's a good thing. So I'm ready to turn this into the powers that be at Harry Potter House Cup. I'm very proud of myself for accomplishing my goal. And as I've said before, I really think that the House Cup encourages you to do things that you wouldn't have done otherwise. One of my stitches just looks a little funny there, but anyway, we'll pretend it's not there. It goes in the back. I probably wouldn't have tried the Tunisian scarf, but by the time I got to the end of it, I was really comfortable with the pattern. So now would be a good time to go back and do it again. And I really enjoyed making the Hitchhiker. It has a wonderful texture because it's all in garter stitch. So it's nubbly. Okay, so hold on, and then we'll be back to the planner section of the show. Woo, we're having lots of fun today, aren't we? Hold on. Okay, so the plan for this show today is to have the introduction from the beach, then to have the show of my owl, and now for my planner part of the podcast. This past week we were on vacation at Myrtle Beach. I had a whole week off from work, and I have to go back tomorrow. So I am definitely having the pre-Monday blues. So anyway, let's take a look at my planner flip through. This was the only loot that I got this week, and this was the day before we left, or this was the morning that we left for the beach. I had to go to Target for something, and I don't know why, but I had to stop in the stationery and pen aisle. I don't know if you can tell from that picture, but these are 5 of the Sharpie No Bleed pens, fine point, in 5 different colors. I believe there's a purple, blue, green, pinky, peachy color, and red or magenta kind of color. So I was really excited to get that. I haven't opened them, just set them aside because we were leaving, and so I've got this week to play with them. I did do a really good job of my packing list, because when it came time to pack, I checked this list a couple times, and to make sure I had everything. And I was really glad that I made it early, because that gave me time to add things as I remembered them, and to be, pretty certain that I wasn't forgetting anything. And I didn't. I was really happy with it. I think this is where we left off last time. I had some pre-vacation things to do, and so this is just in my journal, things not to forget, and to do my Lister's Got a List challenge from Corey, the Reset Girl. So we're getting ready to get a whole new month's challenges. I'm looking forward to it. On Monday and Tuesday, we were still here because we didn't leave for the beach until Wednesday. So these were just regular days. And then I started playing with my pens and my colored pencils and having lots of fun. And this was at the beach. Felicia of the Hpkchc Journalers group posted a how to draw a turkey, and I followed it, and I did a really good job. I was very pleased with it, and then colored it in with watercolor pencils and used a water pen to blend. If you watched last week's show, I was agonizing over what to take with me on vacation. And so the question now is, what did I use? I used my watercolor pencils. I used my water brush. I used, I think I used one piece of washi that I took, and then my Pilot Fine Point black pen. So, I mean, I really stuck to the basics. I didn't use any of the stickers that I took or anything like that. But, you know, you don't know until you get there. I was in the mood to use the colored pencils, and so that's what I did. And I had a lot of fun playing with the colored pencils and adding just a little bit of doodling, a little bit of Zentangling, artsy kind of stuff to my regular journaling. I'm not a shopper. All my Black Friday shopping was done online. And so I just really enjoyed being able to doodle that stuff into my journal. I tried and I tried and I tried to draw my dogs, and they come out looking like lions. And this is what they actually look like right now, because after the drive back from the beach, they got a bath to get the sand off of them, and they have conked completely out. And see, Lucky doesn't look like a lion. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Here's where I kept up with my crafting for the month of November. I don't know if I'll do any today or tomorrow, but I finished my owl, and that was the main thing. This is my art journal, just some Zentangle patterns that I used, and I had a lot of fun with those too. This one on the left is the Zentangle pattern called Yuma, and there's a challenge on the Made by Joey Facebook group, and she'll just give you a Zentangle and say use it, and so I did. And then I went back and I added the colored pencils, and that just thrilled me to no end. On the right is my answer to the I Am Diva challenge, which was to use the pattern called Hollybaugh. So I used that. On the right, that's the first time I've ever kind of doodled what I was doing. I was sitting out on the balcony. That's the way it looked. People down on the beach, and I was trying to draw them. I was listening to the audiobook All the Light We Cannot See. I'm loving it. And then I was trying to draw my little lions, I guess. I don't know where that comes from. And this is my planner. This is this week. Today is Sunday of the week. You will note that I have come up with something to do with the pretty Post-it notes. This is the page before and the page after. So I took two of the Post-it notes, put the sticky side at the bottom on the page, and let the top stick out as a page flag. I was really proud of that. And I liked it because I like to see that sticking up. And it was, easier to find the page. And this is this coming week. Not much going on there. And there you see my little Post-it note page flag sticking out. And my list reminder is a little pink polka dot tab sticking out there. And I've got to have new inserts by the end of December. So I may do a video on that, or I may include it in next week's program. I don't know. But we had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope y'all did too. These are just some beach pictures that we had. My dogs really enjoy it at the beach. They enjoy it a lot. And that's me and my husband. So, until next week, I hope that you have a wonderful week filled with lots and lots of love and laughter.